My beloved child, I speak to you now with a love so profound that no words can truly contain it. Yet I pour out my heart here, longing for you to hear me and trust every promise I am whispering into the depths of your soul. I see the burdens you have carried too heavy to name, and the sorrow tucked into secret places where no one else notices. But I notice, I have always seen you. I know every corner of your heart, every hidden chamber, where fear waits, every tear you hold back behind a brave face. I invite you now to surrender it all, every worry, every weight, into my hands. Look at me, beloved. I am here. I am your answer and your peace. Rest your anxious heart in my unchanging presence. Type, I am your shepherd. You will lack nothing that truly matters. Before you were born, I was guiding your steps. You were not an accident, nor a random moment in time. I formed you with intention and called you with purpose, a calling that flows directly from my heart. When your surroundings feel uncertain, when bills pile up, when loved ones grow distant, when relationships feel fragile, remember this: I am already in your tomorrow. I go ahead of you. My hand will never be too short to rescue, bless, or steady you. Close your eyes and breathe. You don't need to pretend with me. I see the tears on your pillow, the silent questions in your soul. I hear you in the silence. When your words run out, my voice remains. I speak love into the emptiness and plant hope in the chaos. My solutions go beyond human understanding. Hold fast to this truth. Let my voice rise above every other. When others doubt you, dismiss your dreams, or belittle your worth, I lift you up from the pit of self-doubt. I call you beloved. Even when doors close and voices rise against you, do not fear. I am the God of open doors. No opposition can stand against my power. Stand firm, for I am your defender. Let this truth take root. You are shielded, surrounded, and sustained by my everlasting arms. You worry about the future. You fret about finances, fear betrayal, wonder if you'll lose what you've built. But child, your security is not in temporary structures. It is in me, the one who holds all blessing, favor, and provision in his hands. Nothing is too hard for me. There is no request too complex, no burden too great. So exhale your fears. Let me guide you to quiet waters where my provision flows without hindrance. Seek my face in the stillness of early mornings. Speak your heart, and know I'm already listening, singing songs of deliverance over your life. Even the smallest seed of faith in me is enough to move the tallest mountain of doubt. Type, my plans for you are still unfolding. What feels like a delay is my preparation. When loneliness or fear grip your heart, turn to me. When night feels endless and worry creeps in, know that my perfect love casts out all fear. Let me fill the empty spaces with my tenderness. Though the world may speak cruelty, I speak mercy. Though others judge, I declare you chosen and never forgotten. Let my spirit lift you. I am the one who stoops low to lift you high when the world wants to see you defeated. Rise now, my precious one. Keep your eyes on me. Walk forward in courage, for no trap of the enemy can touch you in my refuge. Declare this over your life as you turn off the lights to rest. I dwell in the secret place of the Most High. I rest under the shadow of the Almighty. I am loved. I am protected. I am covered. The world may try to define you by shallow standards, but I, the Lord who created you, know your true identity. I accept you, quirks, dreams, and all. I fashioned them in you. You were not made to fit into a mold, but to be transformed by my love. Yes, you've stumbled. Yes, you've fallen. But I have not cast you aside. My grace is greater than your failures. My mercy is deeper than your mistakes. I bless you not because you are flawless, but because you are mine. I will refine you. I will teach you new rhythms of living, rhythms that restore, not deplete. You will learn to treat yourself with compassion because you cannot pour into others from an empty cup. Knowing your worth in me is not pride, it's truth. It's living in your God-given identity. When you know how deeply you are loved, you can truly love others. You'll walk in empathy, not judgment. You'll be patient with others because you've tasted grace. This is the transformation I long to complete in you. Open your arms and receive the blessings I have prepared, gifts that heal, not harm. I take no pleasure in your pain. My heart is always to rescue, to restore, and to redeem. Place the fear of the unknown into my hands. I will bring abundance, not just of resources, but of peace, joy, and contentment. My blessings are rooted in my goodness and sustained by my truth. They do not bring sorrow. Believe this. Let your heart embrace it. Let your faith blossom. Praise me even before the breakthrough, because faith rejoices before the answer comes. Raise your hands in expectation. Heaven's windows are open over you. My word is etched into your spirit. My Son has paid the price. You are redeemed. You are free. Lift your head. Do not be weighed down by regret or fear. I am the God who parts seas, who breaks chains, who brings life from death. Nothing is too far gone for me to restore. Type, I am not disappointed in you. I am still calling you forward. Your tears are not forgotten. I've collected every one. I will turn your mourning into dancing, your heartache into testimony. I will breathe new dreams into you and reignite hope where the flame once dimmed. Even in silence, I hear the language of your soul. Sit with me. Rest in my embrace. Let my love do the healing. When anxiety floods your heart, speak my name. Let it be the anchor in the storm. Whisper it until your soul remembers who you are and whose you are. Yes, you may cry in my presence. Your tears are safe here. I will never shame you for your tenderness. You are mine. You are whole. You are loved. And you will never walk alone. You don't need to figure it all out. You don't need to force a single thing. Just keep showing up genuine, grounded, and at peace. Choose stillness over reaction, quiet over chaos. Every small decision you make in love, in gentleness, in restraint, it's shifting the atmosphere. In homes, in hearts, in conversations. You may think I'm not doing anything special, but that's exactly what makes it powerful. There's no pressure, no striving, just presence. And that presence is pure. It's not tangled in insecurity or shame. It's not rooted in performance or ambition. It flows from me. It's the fruit of a life lived in rhythm with my spirit, and fruit always speaks louder than effort. This is the way of Jesus. Not power over others, but love alongside them. Not performance, but peace. And now, That peace lives in you. It walks with you. Yes, people will notice. Some will be drawn in. Others may not understand, and that's okay. You weren't created to be understood by all, but to be faithful to what I've planted in you. And as you are, I'll move through places you can't see. I'll work through conversations you didn't even know mattered. I'll answer prayers through your life that you'll never know were prayed. You're not called to be a fixer. You're a witness, a carrier of light, a voice that reflects heaven, not echoing culture, but grounded in grace. And that voice doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to be real. You've become a safe place, not because you have every answer, but because you're no longer trying to be right. You've learned how to stay, how to love without demand, how to remain calm in fearful spaces. That kind of presence, it's rare and it's powerful. So stop questioning if you're doing enough. You are simply by remaining, by living as someone who belongs to me and knows I am with you. Your presence isn't showy, but it's steady. It isn't loud, but it's unshakable. And that is enough. Let me keep using you, not as a spotlight, but as a shelter, a refuge where others encounter peace, a place where people feel seen, not judged, where love flows freely, because fear no longer runs the show. That's who you are now. That's what you carry, and it's already making a way. So stop minimizing your influence. Stop waiting for someone else to affirm what I've already confirmed. You don't need a title to carry me. You don't need credentials to speak peace. Just stay open. Stay present. Stay true. I'll do the rest. I'll open the doors. I'll give the words. I'll guard your heart when the weight feels heavy. I'll carry the moments that feel invisible. Because you are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are an answer I'm sending into places that need me. And yes, I know part of you still wonders, can I really live like this? You wonder if this healing, this peace, this clarity is real, or if it will fade like so many other moments have. I understand where that fear comes from. You've known promises that turned to disappointment. You've walked through breakthroughs only to feel lost again. But hear me now, this isn't a fleeting high. This is who you are now. You didn't force your way here. You surrendered. You let me in. And because of that, something permanent has shifted. Not perfect, but permanent. It's not built on emotion. It's built on truth. And truth doesn't fade, it deepens. So release the fear of slipping back into who you once were. That version doesn't lead anymore. You've come out of survival, out of hiding, out of people pleasing, not by your strength, but by my grace. And now you walk with a quiet confidence, not because life is easy, but because you've learned to stop confusing hardship with failure. You've stayed present even when plans fell apart. You've learned my love isn't earned by behavior, but rooted in identity. You live from that truth now, even when doubts whisper, even when the day feels heavy. I'm still here, and so are you. You don't need to ask if you're doing enough. Your presence is enough. Your obedience, your quiet yes, your unseen faithfulness, it all matters. It carries weight. It changes things. This is maturity. Not certainty, but steadiness. Not perfection, but presence. I'm not asking you to perform. I'm asking you to stay present, to walk through life not hiding, not shrinking, but knowing you are worthy of peace. Not someday now. I know those old voices still try to return, the critic, the comparison, the weight of not enough. But now you know what to do. You bring them into the light. You let me speak louder. I will remind you again and again of what we've walked through. I chose you knowing the whole story, and I still choose you today. I'll still choose you tomorrow. You don't have to earn that choice. You just have to remain in it. That's your new rhythm, not frantic striving, but steady presence. Let that shape your voice. Let it shape how you enter rooms, not wondering if you belong, but knowing you carry something sacred. This version of you is not fragile. It won't vanish when life gets hard. This is the version of you that knows how to return, that knows how to stay, that knows that storms don't erase identity, they reveal your roots. And your roots are in me. Walk without apology. Speak with gentleness. Rest without guilt. You are no longer becoming. You are being who I always saw, being the soul I called before the world ever named you. Amen.